Hey YouTube, welcome back to my channel, Junk Free Mama here. If this is your first time, welcome to my channel. Today, I keep getting a lot of questions. I get emails, I get Instagram messages, I get messages on Facebook asking what supplements I took whenever I was healing myself from the autoimmune. So I just wanted to go over that with you guys today. So I would recommend getting a pen and paper because I'm going to go over all the supplements. I will also link them down below for you guys. So with a link that you can click to Amazon where I purchased them. As far as how am I doing, I'm still doing great. Haven't had any issues. Still feeling fine. I still get my blood checked. No ANA or inflammation. No thyroid issues. Everything comes back normal. So I'm still doing great, feeling great. Everything is good. So here, let's just go ahead and dive in. So as you guys know, I had Hashimotos, lupus, and possibly lupus, and then rheumatoid arthritis is what I was diagnosed with. So the first thing that I took, and I have a ton of pill bottles here, that's why I'm looking down, so I'm not getting into all the science and specifics about it, and please talk to your doctor, your healthcare professional, whoever, before you take this. Research it, make sure it works for you. This is what worked for me. What works for me might not work for you. So, but these are just what I took for my personal experience. So I read a lot about iodine and thyroid health. So instead of me taking a thyroid medication, which I never took any of them, I took this Idorol. I don't know if you can see this. And remember, I'm horrible at saying things right, so this is probably wrong. But this is on Amazon, and it provides iodine as iodine and iodine potassium. It comes in these little tabs. Ooh. And so one tablet is 12.5 milligrams of iodine. And with this, you have to start slow. But also I've read that you have to go over 16 milligrams for it to be therapeutic. So I started with half of a pill for like the first week, and then I bumped up to a whole one. And then finally, I think I got up to 2 pills daily at the very end when I was whatever. And I don't take this anymore. That's why I have a pretty full bottle. And then as far as, I know you guys are going to be like, but iodine is bad for your thyroid. So again, this is what worked for me. Do whatever works for you. I read that selenium, you have to take selenium to protect your thyroid. So every day when I took this, I took all this stuff in the morning. I would take my iodine. That's really hard to see with the white, isn't it? I'd take my iodine, and then I would throw in this Now brand selenium, 200 micrograms, and I'm not being paid for any of this stuff, so I'm not affiliated with any of these brands. They're just brands that I like that were affordable. So 200 micrograms of this, and they just look like these little guys here with the iodine, and I didn't have any issues with my thyroid getting messed up. The next thing that I took was the vitamin D3, and with the D3, so it absorbs well, you have to take vitamin K2. I didn't really take this brand. It's just what I have on hand right now. I took the Jarrow formulas K2, and I'll link all that down there. Like I said in my original video, some days I was taking 50,000 milligrams of this, and then I kind of tapered down to about 10, and then I had my blood work done, and I was in the 80s, so everything was good. And now, over the summer, I didn't really take anything because I was outside a lot. As you can see, I've lost my tan. It's cold. And so I'm taking about 2,000 to 4,000 IUs a day with just, sorry, looking through the pills, the K2 again, so it absorbs properly. So went over all those. Next we have, because I had you can't get rid of that, have the MTHFR gene mutation. I still take this because you need to keep those detox pathways open. I take the methylfolate. And again, my weight is different than your weight and my height and everything, so you need to find the right dose for you on all of this. But I just take 400 micrograms a day. And this is Jarrow formulas. And I've tried all the different brands. I really like Douglas Labs, but they're expensive, and so I just bought this on a whim. But these are just little tiny guys. And you can also get these on ones that like dissolve. And then I also take my methylated B12 every day. Again, this is Jarrow Formulas, and this is 2,500 micrograms. I take one a day. This is peach flavored. I don't love it. I will link the one that I really like below, but since I have it, I will take it. I still take these daily. And then also for the MTHFR, I take, how I ended up with all this Jarrow Formula stuff, I don't know. I guess it's a good brand because I don't have any problems with it. I just don't like the way it's too peachy. So I take the SAM-E and I take 400 of it. And this really, if you have MTHFR and you're not taking the SAM-E, this really makes you feel good. But these come in these little sills because they're very sensitive to air and all that stuff. So this SAM-E really helps me out with the MTHFR stuff. Okay, and continuing on our journey of supplements that I took for healing autoimmune. My iron was low. Remember, I was tired all the time. So I would take, how many? These are 25 milligrams. So this is a gentle iron, and I really like this brand. It did not give me any constipation, and my poop didn't turn black a whole lot, but it did sometimes. But they will. So if you're taking this and your poop turns black, this is why. It's the iron. But I didn't get constipated like some. And I was taking iron, one of these with every meal. So 3 times a day. And they're just little guys here. I still take it on occasion if I feel like I'm tired or if it's that time of the month and you want a little extra iron. And then where is my, oh, okay. So I was also taking the evening primrose oil. I can't remember. I don't even remember why I was taking it. But it was for something. I read something, I don't know. But it's really good for your skin and keeps you healthy and looking good. And I'm almost 37. I'm 37 next week. And I think my skin looks good and healthy. So, this has GLA in it. I think that's why I took it, because of the GLA. And that was supposed to help with inflammation and help you feel good. Again, research all this because what works for me might not work for you. Okay, and so then the next thing we're going to move on to, I just have 2 more things, is the magnesium glycinate. And I like this Solaray brand a whole lot. And this isn't just regular magnesium, it's the glycinate form, which doesn't give you stomach upset, because I have a really sensitive stomach, especially when you're trying to heal your gut and stuff. So this doesn't give you the stomach upset that regular magnesium. And for me, I think it absorbs better. I take, how much was I taking? That was a while ago. Right now I take the 400 milligrams a night. I take these at night before I go to bed because I feel like everybody always has a magnesium deficiency and migraines and all that stuff. So I like these. They help me relax too and just sleep really well at night. And then lastly, for the vitamin C, I use some of the liposomal vitamin C. I totally forgot what that word was. But that's, it's gross. It's like gel you put in your mouth. It's disgusting. So I take the Super Bio C Buffered by Solaray. Again, fast acting. And this one is 1,000 milligrams for 2. And when I was doing the Epstein-Barr treatment, I was taking 2,000 milligrams every 2 hours until your stomach gets upset. So I still take vitamin C. Everybody needs C, especially during the winter months, cold and flu season, you're not outside. Or if you're just feeling sick, I up my dose of vitamin C, but I just take the regular dose here now once a day in the morning. So that is all I have for you guys as far as what I was taking whenever I was healing from the autoimmune, and I'm still doing really well. Again, I don't take most of these anymore. I'm always going to have to take the MTHFR stuff because of the gene mutation. And I always take the vitamin C and the D because those are just things. Oh, and then the magnesium. So I do take a lot of these still, but not the iodine. And not the iodine, but these, I feel like they keep me healthy. I don't really ever, knock on wood, I haven't gotten sick in a long time. I'm still feeling great. If you have any questions, comment below. I'd love to hear your journey and how you're doing. Thank you so much to everybody that has messaged me. I hope that I have been able to help you get better. Junk Free Mama signing off.